Good morning, everyone. This is Lindsay from the Long Island Alzheimer's and Dementia Center, here from my lovely backyard, bringing you some everyday life trivia. If you haven't noticed, we have not been in program for a few weeks, but we are bringing you live programming straight to you. So if you like what you see and you want to continue seeing some great quality programming, please continue to donate. All right, so we're going to do some everyday life trivia today. We're going to jump around categories. My husband found this trivia for me. I asked for a little help this morning, so we'll see how he did. All right, we're going to start off. Which Jamaican runner is an 11-time world champion and holds many records, including the 100 and 200 meter race? Which Jamaican runner is the 11th time world champion, holds the records for the 100 and 200 meter races? All right, his name starts with the letter U. Good morning, Lauren. Good morning, Mom. How you guys doing this morning? All right, I'm looking for the Jamaican runner, 11th world time champion, and that is Usain Bolt. Mr. Bolt is a champion runner from Jamaica. Good for him. My time running is like a 12-minute mile, so I give him a lot of credit. Pretty sure he's like a third of that. All right. What year was the very first model of the iPhone released? The iPhone was released in what year? Over 10 years ago. The iPhone was released in what year? Was its very first model? If you were thinking 2007, you got that answer correct. 2007, the very first iPhone model was created. All right, I'm jumping around categories. I might go back to sports. Let's go back to sports. All right, Michael Jordan. Nice job, Mom. Michael Jordan played for what team most of his career? Michael Jordan played for what team? Good morning, Dana. What team did Michael Jordan play for? With 6 NBA championships. Good for him. Michael Jordan played for the Chicago Bulls. He won 6 NBA championships with the Chicago Bulls. Good for him. All right. What boxer was known as the greatest? His motto was fly like a butterfly, sting like a bee. What champion boxer was known as the greatest? What champion boxer is known as the greatest? If you were thinking of Muhammad Ali, you were doing right. You got it right. Nice job. Muhammad Ali was known as the greatest. Fly like a butterfly, sting like a bee. All right, we're going to move on to some technology trivia questions. All right. What social media platform are we on currently? What social media platform are you using right now? Trick question, making you guys think a little. What social media platform are you guys using? It's Facebook. You got it. We are on the social media platform Facebook. There are many social media platforms that are out there today, such as Twitter, Facebook, Instagram. Facebook is a great way to connect with people, so that is what we are using. What is the smallest unit of memory? The smallest unit of memory. We have a megabyte, a tetrabyte. This one starts with the letter K. The smallest unit of memory is what? Starts with the letter K. I know someone can get it to me. I trust you. Good morning. Yes, lovely skies, Lauren. It's a gorgeous day. It's a little windy. I have the iPad propped up against the umbrella, so it is shaking a little bit, so I'm trying to hold it straight. But I'm looking for the smallest unit of memory, starts with the letter K, and it's a kilobyte. A kilobyte is the smallest unit of memory, sorry. Ooh, a little windier than expected, okay. All right, the father of the computer. This one is a very tough question. His first name is Charles. What is his last name? Yep, Mom, you got it. Nice job. I'm looking for the father of the computer. Charles who? Charles who is the father of the computer? It's Charles Babbage. You learn something new every day. The father of the computer is Charles Babbage. All right, moving on to science. What is the symbol for potassium? What letter stands for potassium? What letter stands for potassium? It's one single letter, and it's not even shown in the word. It's not in the word potassium. K. Yup, the letter K stands for potassium. Bananas are a great source of potassium, FYI. In what animal would you find a pearl? Where would you find a pearl? In what animal? If I want to find a pearl, what animal am I going to look inside? Am I going to look inside a lion? Am I going to look inside a tiger? Am I going to look inside a dog? Only if they ate it. I would look inside an oyster. Oysters are full of pearls. Well, one pearl. That's where you would find a pearl, inside an oyster. Nice job, everyone. You guys are killing it this morning. All right. Which planet has the most gravity? What planet has the most gravity? It's not Earth, believe it or not. What planet has the most gravity? We have the Sun, we have Mars, Jupiter, we have Neptune. What planet has the most gravity? If you were thinking Jupiter, you got it correct. Jupiter apparently has the most gravity. Who was the first woman to win a Nobel Prize in 1903? The first woman who won a Nobel Prize, 1903. Very famous woman, very smart woman. What woman won the Nobel Prize in 1903? Lauren, I know you can get this one. Yup, Madame Curie, Marie Curie won the Nobel Prize in 1903. All right, going on to some car and auto trivia. Nice job, you guys are so good. Car and auto trivia. What animal can be seen on a Porsche logo? If you're looking at a Porsche, not something I'm able to look at often, but if you're looking at a Porsche, what animal is on the logo? If you hear the train in the background, it's a very common sound over here. We're by the Sayville train station. What animal would you find on a Porsche logo? And it is a horse. A horse. How many parts, screws and bolts included, does the average car have? How many parts? I'll give you a multiple choice question. How many parts, screws and bolts included, does the average car have? 10,000, 30,000, or 100,000? 10,000, 30,000, or 100,000? Multiple choice question. If you were thinking 30,000, you won. The average car has 30,000 parts, including, bolts, screws, all that. 1,000,000, I like that. Good. That was a good guess. Around 30,000. What year was the Corvette introduced? In what year was the Corvette introduced? Dad, if you're listening, what year was your favorite car introduced? The Corvette was introduced in 1953. 1953 is when our beloved Corvette first became a reality. What does the BMW stand for in English? BMW, what does it stand for? This is a good one. I didn't know this. I'm learning so much today. What does BMW stand for? BMW stands for Bavarian Motor Works. All right, Bavarian Motor Works, or AKA BMW, is a car company. Good morning, Mel. Hope you're doing great. All right. I would have guessed British Motor Works, but it's Bavarian Motor Works, right? Weird. All right. The big three. 3 motor companies make up the big 3. We have Ford, General Motors, and who else? Ford, General Motors, and who else make up the motor big 3? This is a toughie. The answer is Fiat Chrysler. Chrysler helps to make up the big 3 of the motor companies. We have General Motors, Fiat/Chrysler, and Ford Motor Company. All right, we're gonna move on to food and drink, my favorite topic in the world. Dried plums. If you want to eat a dried plum, what are you gonna eat? Yeah, Mom, you got it. Chrysler, nice job. If you're gonna eat a dried plum, what the heck are you gonna eat? My kid loved this. When she started baby food, this was one of her favorite things. If you're gonna eat a dried plum, what are you gonna eat? Also made as a juice. If you're gonna eat a dried plum, you're gonna eat a prune. Prunes are commonly known as dried plums, and there's prune juice. You could just eat regular prunes. You can eat whatever you want. Nice job, yeah, Ronnie and Lauren. Good morning. Good morning, Aunt Bunny. All right. What is another name for corn? What is another name for corn? Wow, it is windy today. I made a poor life choice in sitting outside, but it is so gorgeous. All right, another name for corn. Maize, M-A-I-Z-E, is another name for corn. And what is, good morning, Carly Dane. And what name does deer meat go by? What name does deer meat go by? Starts with the letter V. Deer meat goes by what name? Not something I'm interested in trying, but they make it. Starts with the letter V. Deer meat goes by venison. Does not sound appetizing. Kudos to anyone who tries it, likes it, or wants to try it. All right. What kind of alcohol is Russia notoriously known for? Lauren, I knew you would have tried venison. You are a very adventurous eater, and I give you a lot of credit. All right, I'm looking for the kind of alcohol that Russia is known for. Vodka. Yep, you guys got it. Nice job. Russia is known for its alcohol. All right, hummus. What is the primary ingredient in hummus? The primary ingredient is in hummus. It is packed full of protein. What is the primary ingredient in hummus? Primary ingredient is in hummus is chickpeas. I love chickpeas. I could literally eat them right out of the can or a bag. Little hot sauce on them, roast them. Some you just break off the, come with like a little skin on them. You take off the skin, you throw them on a pan, roast them with some salt and pepper. So good. Love chickpeas. Now I'm hungry for chickpeas. Thanks, guys. All right. What country is commonly known for giving us pizza and pasta? Foods that I love. What country is commonly known for giving us pizza and pasta? What country is commonly known for giving us pizza and pasta? Italy. Yes, never been, would love to go. Italy is known for giving us pizza and pasta. Going to have pizza for lunch today. I'm very excited. right. If you were going to eat paella, where would that have originated from? Paella or paella. I apologize. I'm Irish. Paella or paella originated from what country? The answer is Spain. It originated from Spain. And last but not least in the food category, oh, nice job, you guys got it. What European nation was said to have invented hot dogs? Whoa. All right, my umbrella almost flew away. I'm going to just turn down my umbrella so I don't go flying away. That would be uncomfortable for everyone. Oh, a little sunshine on my face now. What country is said to have invented hot dogs? That's a European country. It is Germany. Germany is said to have invented hot dogs, and I'd like to thank them for that. All right, health trivia. Health trivia. Where's my sister on this? The future PA. In what part of your body would you find your femur? Where would you find your femur? In what part of your body would you find your femur? Oops, sorry guys. Where would you find your femur? In your leg. Hope you don't break it. That would be pretty terrible. I think my husband broke his femur one time, but he's all right now. Your femur is located in your leg. Lauren, you were the only person that got Germany for hot dogs. I knew it. Nice job. What element is said to keep bones strong? If you drink your milk, you might help keep your bones strong. And what element is located in milk that would help you keep your bones strong? What element helps you keep your bones strong? Calcium. Calcium is in milk. Calcium will help you keep your bones strong. Nice job, everyone. Calcium. Oh, milk. I love milk. All right. Which organ has 4 chambers? There's 4 chambers in this organ. It's a very vital organ. You literally cannot live without it. Which organ has 4? Oh, vitamin D was a good guess. Yep. Vitamin D. Got to get that from the sun, too. Love that. What organ has 4 chambers? You literally physically cannot live without this organ. It is your heart. It is your heart. Nice job. Speaking of the heart, how many times does it beat per day on average? I'm going to give you multiple choice on this one. Is it 80,000 times? Is it 100,000 times? Is it 110,000 times? How many times does your heart beat per day? 80,000 times? 100,000 times? Or 110,000 times? On average, your heart beats about 100,000 times per day. What is the largest organ for your body? What is your largest organ? Your largest organ, what is it? It's not your tongue, it's not your heart. What's your largest organ? Your largest organ is your skin, your epidermis. My dad used to like to say your epidermis is showing. Very funny. Thank you, Dad. Love a good dad joke. Your epidermis is your skin, and your skin is your largest organ. Be sure to nourish it, take care of it, put sunblock on it, and put lotion on it. What bone are babies born without? Babies are born without this. It's kind of creepy when you think about it. Babies are born without what? Babies are born without kneecaps. Thought that was an old wives' tale. Babies are born without kneecaps. Interesting. Learn something new every day. I'm going to say that like 40 times because it's so true. All right, let's go to geography. What is the largest continent? The largest continent. The largest continent starts with the letter A. And the answer is Asia. Asia is our largest continent. All right, what is the capital of New Zealand? New Zealand starts with the capital starts with a W. It's also a dish. Beef what? Starts with a W. Capital of New Zealand. Beef what? The capital of New Zealand starts with a W. Wellington, New Zealand. Wellington, New Zealand. All right, the world's longest river. Who can give me the world's longest river? What is the world's longest river? It's a river in Egypt. The world's longest river is the Nile. And then what is the smallest country in the world? The very smallest country. The tiniest country. It's where you'll find the Pope. Where does the Pope live? He lives in the smallest country. What is the smallest country? Yep, you guys got the Nile. Lauren, I knew you would get Wellington. All right, where does the Pope live? In the smallest country in the world. The smallest country in the world is Vatican City. Nice job. You guys are on a roll this morning. People ate their Wheaties. Which two countries share the longest international border? What two countries share the longest international border? This is a good one, not one you would primarily think of. What two countries share the longest international border? It's actually the United States and Canada. The US and Canada share the longest international border. I have not been to Canada. Someplace I'd like to go. First, I'd like to go back to Ireland. That was probably my favorite place. But the two countries that share the longest international border are the Canada and the good old US of A. Nice job. Okay. Music trivia. Love music trivia. What group was Justin Timberlake part of? What boy band group from the 90s was Justin Timberlake a part of? Famous songs include Bye 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 and Tearing Up My Heart. What was Justin Timberlake part of? NSYNC. N''SYNC. NSYNC was made of Justin Timberlake, Lance Bass, Chris Kirkpatrick. Oh God. I'm drawing a blank. Sorry, NSYNC. I got 3. Is that good enough? All right, NSYNC. Love it. I was more of a Backstreet Boys fan, so sorry about that. All right, Jimmy Page formed what rock band? Jimmy Page formed what rock band? Starts with an L. Jimmy Page formed what rock band? Jimmy Page formed Led Zeppelin. Led Zeppelin. Favors for songs such as Stairway to Heaven, The Immigrant. All right. What British girls group from the 90s had 2 members by the name of Melanie? What British girls group from the 90s had 2 members with the name Melanie? They went by Mel B and Mel C. The Spice Girls, one of my old favorites. We had Baby Spice, Ginger Spice, Scary Spice, Sporty Spice. Oh God, I'm drawing a blank today. Baby Spice, Sporty Spice, Ginger Spice, Scary Spice. I don't know. There's 5 of them. It was great. Who was the lead singer of the iconic 80s band Culture Club? Culture Club featured what lead singer? If you were listening to the Culture Club, you were listening to who? Boy George, yes. Karma Chameleon. Boy George was the lead singer of the iconic 80s band, The Culture Club. All right, a little modern music trivia for you. Who is Jay-Z married to? Joey Nichols. Yeah, Boy George. What's up, Joey Nichols? Hope you're having a great day today. Happy Tuesday. All right, who is Jay-Z married to? Jay-Z is married to Beyonce, Queen Bee. All right, moving on to movies and television trivia. All right, being that I have an 18-month-old now, I know this one very well. What is the name of the song that Queen Elsa sings as she builds her ice castle in Frozen? If you have grandchildren and you've watched this 400 times like I have, what is the name of the song that Queen Elsa sings as she builds her ice castle in Frozen? She sings Let It Go. Idina Menzel voiced Queen Elsa, and she sang Let It Go. Joey Nichols, A+, nice job. Between that and Moana, I just know all the songs in my house now. Moana's really great. If you've never seen Moana, I highly suggest you give it a try. The music is like top notch. But now that my life is being taken over by an 18-month-old and another one on the way, there's going to be a lot of Disney movies coming my way. So try to break out the classics. We're not interested in 101 Dalmatians just yet, but there's time. All right, moving on. How many films did Sean Connery play James Bond in? How many movies did Sean Connery play James Bond in? More than 5, less than 10. Sean Connery was James Bond in how many movies? 7. James Bond was played by Sean Connery in 7 movies. Holy cow, this wind is nuts. What actor played the lead Indiana Jones in the Indiana Jones movies? Who was Indiana Jones? Who played him? Mom, you were close with Sean Connery. Who played Indiana Jones? If you were thinking Harrison Ford, you were correct. Harrison Ford played Indiana Jones in the several Indiana Jones movies. Okay. All right, this is a good one. Who lives in a pineapple under the sea? What cartoon character lives in a pineapple under the sea? His neighbors are Squidward and Patrick Star. Who lives in a pineapple under the sea? SpongeBob SquarePants. Good old classic. It's been around since I was a kid and it's still on. Who lives in a pineapple under the sea? SpongeBob SquarePants. Oop, lost my trivia. Come back. Where'd you go? Uh-oh. Alright, lost my trivia. Let's find some more. Alright, we have about 2 more minutes. Let me just pull up all my trivia's missing. That's fun. Ah, I have another list here. 1 second. Trivia. Sorry, everyone. I'm going to give you 2 more questions. We have about 2 more minutes. All right, we did music, we did movies, we did television. Oh, gotta do animals. Love animals. I cannot wait till the Bronx Zoo opens back up. I can go to the Bronx Zoo. All right. This sounds terrible. My first kid, I couldn't even make it 8 months of pregnancy. This time I'm ready to go after 17 weeks. But how long is the gestation period of an African elephant? An African elephant, how long is their gestation period? It is almost 2 years. I would absolutely die. Good morning, Kelly. Nice of you to join us. An African elephant is pregnant for 22 months. That sounds brutal and not fun. African elephant is pregnant for 22 months. Huh, this is creepy. How many eyes does a bee have? How many eyes will you find on a bee? More than 2. How many eyes would you find on a bee? 5. A bee has 5 eyes. And last but not least, what is the fastest land animal in the world? The fastest land animal. The fastest land animal is a cheetah. I would not win in a race against them, nor would I win in a race against Usain Bolt. Like we talked about before, his world record is freakishly fast. All right, I want to thank you guys for joining me on this beautiful Tuesday morning. I will see you next week. Again, if you like what you see and you want to continue to see quality programming, please donate, like our page, share, let people know to join in and watch us, all right? Everyone have a beautiful day and stay safe.